Everyone, Zeddy here again today with one last review, one last video to go over, and that's the entirety of the new core set. All the new cards that'll be coming in, plus what's going to be leaving. We already kind of talked about what's leaving in my video earlier, talking about the year of the Hydra announcement, but it's listed on this posting of the Welcome to the Year of the Hydra. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. However, on the press center, it's not officially on the card library yet. They have the entirety of the core set uploaded here, what's going to be staying, what's going to be in there, and kind of what's buff. So let's take a look and kind of give a quick overview of the cards that, you know, are coming, new ones or changing or whatever. So yeah, we have Abusive Sergeant is staying. That is what it is. Abyssal Enforcer will be returning for Warlock, a really solid demon. The Arena Killer, this is a great arena card, saw a lot of plays, particularly in Reno decks, and while Reno's back, we'll see that in a bit. So pretty cool to see that come back. Ooze will be staying. Acolyte of Pain is returning. Ironically, this card was Hall of Famed, and now it's back. It's a good neutral card option, but I mean, card draw is so ridiculous right now. Do you really even need this anymore? Well, I guess we'll find out. We have Egwin staying around. We have Alakira sticking around for Shaman. Aldor Peacekeeper will stay. Eldraki Warblades stays as a 2/2. Alexstrasza stays. Amber Watcher. Amber Watcher's a significant one for Paladin if you want to make a dragon deck work. Plus, it's like a heal bot that can target. Never the strongest card, but again, not the worst. So a pretty solid card nonetheless. Ancient of Lore is coming back for some reason. Like, we're going to play 7 mana draw 2. Really? I know they reverted it, but this sees 0 play. It's kind of a weird one to bring back. Animal Companion, after 1 year away, comes back, and you can play it with your Quest Hunter, or not Quest Hunter, with the Tavish, and get even more Huffers if you want. Anoyatron remains. We already kind of knew that one. Arcane Devourer stays. Why? This card has never seen play, and yet it continues to stay in the core set. Arcane Intellect will remain for Mage. Arcane Shot. So Quest Hunter is going to be legit. Like, I'm curious to see if Quick Shot stays. I think if we take a look at the Hunter list, yeah, Quick Shot is staying. So Quest Hunter is going to be terrifying. Arcanologist will remain in the core set. Argent Protector will remain. Armor Smith, I think this is returning or staying. I'm actually not sure. I think this is a core set card, but regardless, it's in the core set. Assassinates will remain for Rogue. Same with Assassin's Blade and Avenge. Azure Drake, another card that was Hall of Famed, is coming back, and I love this. Azure Drake is one of my favorite cards of all time. I don't know if it'll see any play, but I just love to see it back in the core set. I think that's really cool. Babbling Book will remain for Mage. Backstab remains a rogue card. Baron Geddon will stay as a neutral legendary. We get Bash in the core set now. I believe that's a new addition. Decent little removal spell. You can use it to the face. Never seen a ton of play for Warrior, but it might see a little bit here and there. Probably more of a created by option. Battlefiend will remain for Demon Hunter. Beaming Sidekick. This is a really good neutral, like, zoo tokenish minion. Has saw a lot of play back in the day. Still sees play in Wild to this day. So I anticipate this will see play in Standard. Really good card. Big Game Hunter will stay as a neutral option. Blessing of Kings. So we do have one spell for that new Paladin legendary to target. Blizzard. Ugh. We got Board Freezes still in the game for Mage, coming back. They have Varden, now Blizzard, which you can copy up with the hero card. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't create a giant elemental as well, but kind of annoying. They didn't rename it to Microsoft either. Bloodhoof Brave is was it +2 attack back in the day? I don't think so, but yeah, Bloodhoof Brave will be in there. Bloodlust returns for Shaman. I feel like they want to try and get like token strategies back on the board for Shaman, and Bloodlust gives a finisher to those. So yeah, kind of a interesting one to see come back. Very good card. We'll see play. Blood Mage remains. It's kind of like the Swiss Army knife of cards. Bloodsail Deckhand, Pirate Warrior keeps Bloodsail Deckhand, keeps Bloodsail Raider. So yes, they love their pirates. They're not going anywhere. Bran, we already talked about that. Bran, the whole League of Explorers returning, but Bran will see a ton of play. He is an insane card, still sees a ton of play in Wild. Will be so good in any cheap Battlecry deck. Shaman with Snowfall Guardians and all that. It's going to be gross, very gross. Brawl remains, that kind of iconic board clear. Bronze Explorer will be returning. Never really a meta card. It used to be a 2/3. Now it's a 3/3, so it gets a bit of a buff. It has lifesteal, discovers a dragon, might see some play in Paladin. By the way, I'm not rating these. I'm just giving general impressions because we already know these cards. It's not much to talk about in the rating game. Buccaneer, insanely good pirate for rogue, and will be really good with the rogue legendary. But honestly, I think aggro rogue is just going to be disgusting. I don't even think you're running the new hook tusk. You're just running all these ridiculous cheap pirates plus that new weapon that is so much damage, and Buccaneer will be a large part of it. Cairn will remain. We have Candle Shot coming back for Hunters. This is a really good card. Lets Hunter control the board, not take damage. This card, when people initially saw it when it came out back in the day, was like, not that amazing. No, it's a super strong card. Will 100% see play. Scenario stays, won't see play still. Chaos Nova is a decent AoE for Demon Hunter. Might see play in Fringe decks. Chaos Strike, good fell card, good with Jace. Will stick around, will see play. Chill with Yeti. You gotta keep the Yeti, apparently. They gotta keep Zeddy happy. He wants a game of all chill with Yetis, he's always heard, so it sticks around. Cloaked Huntress, a disgustingly good hunter card. 3 mana, 3/4, your secrets cost 0. So you play this with a new, that bunker that draws out your secrets, and then you play Cloaked and just play a bunch of secrets. This card's great. It's gross. Hunter will love it. Secret Hunter will love it. Really, really good card. Cobalt Scalebane, good dragon. With Rush in the game, not nearly as good as it used to be. Used to be a pretty good mid-range card, but I don't think in today's Hearthstone it will see much play. Cold Blood remains, not amazing. Cold Seer remains. Again, we already knew that one, and it's a good Murloc. Kona Cold, decent spell. Sticks around. Consecration will stick around for Paladin. Coordinated Strike, I think that was core set last year. It sticks around as well. Counterspell makes a return or stays. I don't think it's returning. Either way, I don't like this card. It's annoying. It's really annoying, but it's good to have counter cards in the game, so I'm okay with it. Crazed Alchemist, one of my favorite cards. Doesn't see a lot of play, but it's just a good little tech option. Crimson Sigil Runner will stick around for Demon Hunter. Cool Taskmaster. Yeah, good warrior card. Darius Crowley comes back. It's a 4/5 now instead of a 4/4, so gets a bit of a buff, and it has Rush after this attacks and kills a minion. Gain +2/+2. It's a decent, good Rush minion. It has seen meta play, probably will at some point again. Pretty good with like hand buffs too, like conditioning and all that. Dark Current Dwarf, they can't all be winners, and now I lost my track. Let's find where I was for this. And then we saw Darkshire Librarian, the whole discard Warlock strat coming in. This was always a pretty good card, but it was really good with the Malkazar's Imp, which I don't think is returning. That would draw you another card, but still pretty solid card coming in there. Deadly Poison will remain for Rogue. Deadly Shot sticks around for Hunter, or did they get rid of it? They might have got rid of it. No, it was around. It was around. Deathwing the Destroyer will stay. I think all the legendary dragons, like I said in my other video, I forgot about Brightwing. Someone said in the comments, I'm sorry, I did forget about Brightwing. Brightwing is leaving. Defender of Argus remains. Solid, decent card. Dire Frenzy will stick around with all the Peace Hunter stuff going on. Dire Wolf Alpha. Doomhammer, kind of wanted to see this one go, but it is a very iconic Shaman card. Doomsayer returns. I guess I don't know, did Explosive Sheep leave? I'm actually kind of curious on that one. Or we're gonna have both Explosive Sheep and Doomsayer. Looks like we'll have both, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, Doomsayer, kind of that anti-aggro card that it just doesn't work like it used to, but it's nice to see it in the set. Drain Soul will remain for Warlock. Some healing option. No! I hate this card. I'm sorry. I still get triggered by Secret Agent coming through. Dragon Operative, a disgustingly good dragon for Priest. You'll love this card if you're a Priest player. You want to play Dragon Priest. It's an incredibly good card. You get to discover a copy of a card in your opponent's deck. But my God, this card triggered me back in the day. Ever since I played a Dragon Priest mirror, we played 13 between us. I played Bran into Operative, into Operative, into Operative, and we just kept going back and forth. Really good card. You guys will like it, but oh man, I just don't like that card at all. Druid of the Claw remains as well. Earthen Scales comes back for Druid. This is a great armor gain card on the big boy. Like you play an 8/8, you get 9 armor and an attack buff. Pretty solid. Saw play in like Jade Druid back in the day for armor gain, but I don't know if it'll see play today. It very well could. Elise returns. She's been bad since like 2015 or like a year after she came out. I don't think that changes, but she's a really cool card. Elven Archer, it's just synonymous. the old, what this used to be, Murloc, not Murloc, it used to be Stone Tusk board. Now it's a rusher. Equality has gone from 2 to 4 to 3 to 2. It's back to 2 mana, and I like to see it. Equality, you belong at 2. Welcome back. Stealth Escape Mana Saber. Oh my god. They're putting this in the core set where alignment still exists, Anaconda still exists. You play Mana Saber, you alignment, you attack with Mana Saber, you alignment, you pop off. Alignment Druid might be back in standard. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ethereal Conjurer will remain as well. We have Executes coming back to 1 mana. As a warrior enthusiast, I appreciate it. It's felt wrong at 2 forever, and the way the game has progressed with efficient removal and all that, I like to see it. I really like to see it. Oh my... Okay, you could tell Ixar had some say on this. Explosive Runes, Secret Mage main. Ixar, come on. Runes is back. Ugh. This is arguably the best secret ever in Mage that's not called Ice Block, and it is incredible, it is good, and you're gonna hate it. Disgustingly good card. If you're not aware of what it does, because it is an older card, after your opponent plays a minion, deal 6 damage to it and any excess to the hero. They play a 1 health minion, it deals 5 to the hero. So you're killing their minion and you're doing damage. It's gross. It's really good. There's the Explosive Sheep I was talking about. Explosive Trap will remain. Eye-Beam will remain. Faceless Manipulator will remain. Fairy Dragon stays in the core set. Fandral, I asked, this is one of the ones I wanted to see come back, was Fandral. You'll love to see it. You get to combine your choose 1 effects. It works with Guff's hero power. That's really cool. It works with Ancient Allure, which they brought back. Really solid card, really awesome card, and you guys all get it for free. So that's really awesome to see. Farsight comes back for Warlock, Shaman, but I don't even need the card draw anymore. I don't know if they ever run this anymore. They don't even run it in Wild. You just got more card draw now. Feast of Souls, I gave this card 5 when it originally came out. Hasn't seen much play, and now it's 1 mana. We'll see if it sees play now. That might put it over the top. 1 mana, potentially draw like 7 or 6 or 3. Fell Soul Jailer sticks around in the game. Feral Rage will be in the core set still. Feral Spirits, Fiendish Circle, Fiery War Axe stays. Why? We have that other War Axe weapon. Why do we need Fiery War Axe? Fireball will stick around. Fire Elemental will stick around. Flame Imp stays. We have Flame Reaper. Wasn't this 5 attack before? It must have been 4, but yeah, it's back, and it never saw play before, but it's back. So it probably still won't see play. It's a Demon Hunter weapon that has cleave, like it hits every 3 things, but yeah, it's never seen play. It's an interesting one to bring back. Flame Strike will stick around. Flame Totem returns. I think it returns. I don't remember this being the core set, but it still has 2 health rather than 3. Flash Heal is in the game. Incredibly good card. That one was already there anyways, I'm pretty sure. Flash of Light returns for Paladin. Hasn't seen much play in recent times, but it's a good card. But there's that repeatable Paladin's card we already saw. Doesn't draw a card, but it's much better healing than this. So not sure if that will make the cut. Focus Will sticks around. It's kind of, you know, to be expected with the whole Silence Priest going on. Fog Cell Freebooter. Looks like no pirates are leaving. So Pirate Warrior stays basically untouched. Force of Nature, Freezing Trap, Frothing Berserker, Gadgets in Auctioneer, Gnarg Glavesmith, Gore Howl, all stick around. And then we have Gorilla Bot, which used to be 4 mana, is now 3 mana Battlecry if you control another mech, discover mech. This will be really good in Mech Paladin and Mech Mage. This is a really good addition. As a 4 mana 3/4, not so great. 3 mana 3/4, fantastic. It's Spider Tank with upside. Spider Tank was a mech. Wow, that's a power creep. All right. Grim Necromancer stays for some reason. Yes, it was in the core set last year and it's still there. Grom will stick around. Hellfire will stick around. Hench Clan Burglar. We got Burgle coming back. That's really cool. Hex, still 4 mana. Jeklik's coming back for some reason. This is a 4 mana 3/4 legendary taunt lifesteal for Warlock. So I guess Jaraxxus. Does it mean Jaraxxus left? When you discard this, add 2 copies of it to your hand. Does that really mean Jaraxxus left? I don't see it on here. So they're gonna have multiple legendaries, I guess. That's really cool. Holy Nova sticks around. Holy Smite, good cards. Houndmaster Shaw comes in for Hunter. And yeah, so I guess some classes on multiple legendaries, or will they all have 2? That might actually be the deal. I'm not sure. You can let me know in the comments. Master Shaw, mainly the play site's down, so I can't really look at it that well. Your other minions have rush. This is like Broomstick, but it's on a battle cry, so you play a minion, and this is already on the board. It gets rush too. Solid minion, but all the hunter stuff already has rush or can kill things. I don't think it sees much play these days, but it used to be a ridiculously good card. We have Humongous Razor Leaf staying around. I guess the Silence Priest thing's gonna happen, right? Ice Barrier, King Rush, everybody's favorite rush that goes face, Demon, sticking around for Demon Hunter. Imp Game Boss, my favorite zoo minion of all time, returns. Don't know how well it's going to do in today's age, but I love to see it. I think it came back for that Doom of the Tomb event and saw like almost no play. Inder Tolvir's back, which is again pretty good for like a Silence Priest. You can heal it up, do some good stuff. It's a good card, not bad at all. Innervate will stick around. Ironbeak Owl stays as a silence option. Jungle Panther, Kalagos is now 9 mana. So you could play Kalagos on 9 and Drakefire Amulet as well with it. Cheetah mana there, pretty darn good. And this will be also 9 mana and wild. So that's also really cool to see. Yep, King Crush. So it does look like classes have 2 legendaries now. So yeah, every class has 2 legendaries. That's really cool. Cobalt Geomancer sticks around. Corvus, Bloodthorn. This has seen like no play so far in Demon Hunter, but maybe one day. Kragwa the Frog. Now this is a cool one to see come back. Is 6 mana 4/6, return all Battlecry, return all spells you play last turn in your hand, so you can get a lot of good value out of this. Didn't see a ton of play back in the day, but it saw some, and I think it'll see a bit today. Really cool card. I never had this golden, so I actually get to have this golden. That's really nice. Chaplin remains. Lakari Fellhound will stick around. Life Drinker, we saw that one spoiled a little bit early. Really good aggro card. Deals 3 damage to enemy hero, restore 3 to your hero. Just a good solid card. You'll see play Light Bomb. Solid priest AoE, not one of the best ones. There's a lot better, but I rather them not bring Psychic Scream back, so I'm okay with the Light Bomb. That's fine by me. You can play around that one to an extent. And yeah, if you're not aware what that one does, oh my god, I lost my place. If you're not aware of what a Spirit Bomb does, it basically does damage equal to a minion's attack. So what that means, if it's a 6/6, it'll die. It'll take 6 damage. But if it's a 6/7, it'll stay alive with 1 health. Lightning Bolt will stick around. We have Lightning Storm sticking around. Living Roots coming back. Exceptionally good card. Will be nice with Fandral as well. Can be played in token strategies, mid-range. Really good card. Still sees play in Wild to this day. Lone Champion sticks around. Loot Hoarder is in the, still sticks around as well. Jiraxis will remain. Lyra, oh my god. We just got rid of Sethic Veilweaver, and now we get Lyra the Sunshard. At least it's a legendary, and there's only one of them, and Raised Dead's gone. But yes, Lyra, and we'll see in a bit. Radiant Turns are back. This card is gross. Every time you cast a spell, you get a random pre-spell in your hand. Incredibly good. Mad Bomber sticking around. Maelstrom Portal coming back. This is a really good Shaman card. Not as good since Maelstrom Portal doesn't have spell damage totem around anymore, but still very good. It's 1 damage to all enemy minions, and you summon a random 1-cost minion. Very solid card. And again, I need to learn to click. This site is awkward. Why couldn't the play site work? I could use it better. Malago stays. I love this card. I'm happy to see it. Manatide Totem will stick around as well. Mark Shot returns. It's for more Quest Hunter support. Seriously. More Quest Hunter support. Not only is this good for Quest Hunter, it deals 4 damage to minion, it discovers more damage. Great. Quest Hunter is going to be insane. I know I'm harping on it, but I just don't like the deck. I don't like the way it plays. It's not fun to face. So yes, Mark Shot in the core set. Quest Hunter is going to be gross. Mark of the Wild will remain. Menacing Nimbus will stick around for Shaman. Metamorphosis comes back. It used to be 5 damage, still 4 damage. It's a good spell, but once it got nerfed, didn't see a lot of play. It might see a bit of play still, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not holding my breath on it. Mistress of Mixtures, an amazing, good anti-aggro card. Takes the place of like Armor Vendor, which is rotating, I believe, now. So we're going to keep Mistress of Mixers, unless Vendor sticks around. But Mistress of Mixers, awesome card. Really like to see this one in the core set. We got Mortal Coil, Mossy Horror for you Spreading Plague haters, but Spreading Plague's not back. But cool tech card. It destroys all of their minions with 2 or less attacks, so good in like a token-based meta if you want to do that. Mounted Raptor, 3 mana, 3/2, Beast for Druid. Summons a random 1-cost minion. It sucked basically its entire run. around back in standard when it was around, and Hearthstone's evolved. This probably won't see much of any play. Murloc Tide Color, great for the Murloc decks. You know, they need it. Tide Hunter will be important for a lot of those Murloc cards, particularly Murloc Warlock, so they'll be happy to see that stick around, as is Tiny Fin. 0 mana, gain some stuff. Murloc Warlock's looking pretty darn legit. War Leader returns. Man, they're really going in on Murloc Warlock. That's all I see here. Colite, or like Warlock, Murlocs and Shaman don't look like it's going to make the cut, but Warlock, holy crap, look out. Murazon, this is a disgustingly good legendary for Priest. 8 mana, 8/8 dragon. It has Battlecry, play all the cards your opponent play last turn. So if they played Guff in like a spell, you play Murazon, you become Guff. You ramp, you draw a card. Oh wait, you don't get the battle cry. You'll become Guff though. You'll get the hero power. You don't get the battle cries, but you get the card. So you'll become Guff and get the hero power. But still, a really good card. I don't know if it'll be created by or whatever, but it saw plenty of play back in the day in Priest. Nerubian Egg will stick around. Noble Sacrifice will stick around. Northshire Cleric is back. Ugh, I don't know about this one. Priest is already getting some good card draw, but this was always like a problematic card. I thought if they brought this back, it'd be like a 1/2, but yeah, Northshire Cleric back. I guess they see Priest is in the dumps and they're giving it some help in the core set. So yeah, Priest you might want to look out for. Nourish is back to 5. Thank you. I like me some Nourish, and I'm happy it's back to 5. And now that Overgrowth is gone, it's a little bit more forgiving, and you can't Nourish into Guff. They kind of have that same spot, so that's probably okay, but Nourish at 5 is pretty darn good. We have Novice Zapper going to 1 mana, or staying the same, sorry. Nosdorma will stick around. Onyxia will stick around. Overload Runthak will stick around. Plague Scientist. I think that was already in there. Play the Beetle. Cool little beast returns, might see some play. Pounce will stick around as well. Power Infusion, Power the Wild, Prep, Primordial Drake, really cool dragon. I love to see this in the core set. The taunt, it deals 2 damage to all other minions. Super solid card. Psychic Conjurer will stick around. Pyroblast returns for Mage. Play it with your Cowled Ghost. Insane burn. Mage is lacking burn, honestly, other than infinite burn with Ignite, but still nice to see Pyro Black. Pyromaniac can go into like the Dawngrasp hero power decks. It'll do better than Fallen Hero. Fallen Hero kind of sucks, so Pyromaniac kind of takes its place. Quick Shot sticks around for that quest center support. I don't know what they're doing with this. Radiant Elemental, this is going to be problematic. We just saw Apprentice get nerfed in Wild. It's the same deal in Priest, where they're getting a lot of cheap broken stuff. Look out for this with the 0 mana legendary. It's going to be absurd. Raging Fell Screamer sticks around. Rag Lightlord, one of my favorite cards of all time, will be free for everyone in Paladin. And you gotta get a golden if you have to unlock enough levels or whatever, but it looks great golden. Raid Leader sticks around in the core set. Reckoning, Redgill Razorjaw, Reno Jackson. I'm sure you guys are psyched for that. I love Reno. It's really cool to see it coming back. Righteous Protector, Rockbiter Weapon, Savannah Highmane, Sea Giant returns. At least it rewards board-based decks, so I like that. Select a Breeder, Sen'jin Shieldmaster, Shadowed Spirit, Shadow Step, Shadower Death, Shadowward Ruin, Shield Block where it comes back, and I love that as a warrior, control warrior player. It just felt wrong not having Shield Block, so I love seeing it back. Shield Maiden will stick around as well with Shield Slam, Shooting Star, SI Agent, SI Infiltrator, Sightless Watcher, Sinister Strike, Siphon Soul, Sir Finley, we already knew that one, he'll do very well. Slam, Sleepy Dragon sticks around, Snake Trap, Snap Freeze, Soul the Force, these are all sticking around. Yeah, I don't think one pirate rotated. They're keeping all the pirates. South Sea Captain, Spectral Sight, Springpaw. This is such a good hunter card. They'll love it. It's a 1/1 with Rush. You add another Lynx that has Rush, lets you control the board. Really solid card. You can Dire Frenzy it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Really good card. Sprint sticks around at 6. Stand Against Darkness will stay. Stormwatcher for some reason. Stormwind Champion, Stranglethorn Tiger, Sunreaver Spy, Swashbuckler, Talon Forge-Ring, Tar Creeper. You'll love to see Tar Creeper remain. I love that. Tess Greymane is back in the core set too. That is super rad. Burgle Rogue will be hopefully a thing. Not, a 0 mana 4/5 with Rush thing. Thrive in the Shadows, Tidal Surge, Tiny Knight of Evil, Tyrion Forge Ring, Tomb Pillager sticks around, Tracking, True Silver Champion, Twilight Drake, I think that's making a comeback. I don't think that was core set, unless I'm forgetting. Twisting Nether, Vanessa Van Cleef, Violet Teacher, Void Terror, Void Walker, Voodoo Doctor, Valpyra Scoundrel making a comeback. This is a really good card. It's a 3-mana 2/3 Battlecry, discover a spell or pick a mystery choice. The mystery choice is a 4th option, which is just a random pick. It could be any spell other than the 3 you saw. So if you don't like the 3 options, you just roll the dice like she does. So pretty cool card, pretty good. Warhorse Trainer, Whirlwind, and we have Wild Growth not going to 2. Nourish got buffed, Wild Growth not. That I'm okay with. That was my original suggestion way back in the day, was to nerf Growth but leave Nourish, and they hit both, and I was very salty. While Pyromancer remains, or comes back, really flexible, cool card. I love seeing that. Worgen Infiltrator will stick around. Wrath comes back. Really, this is like another iconic Druid card I'm happy to see come back, especially with Fandral. It does 4 damage and draws a card. Also very solid. Wrathscale Naga comes back, but buffed with 1 health. Never saw a ton of play, but maybe that 1 health will do the trick. And Youthful Brewmaster sticks around, and Ysera. Zola, we knew that one was coming. This will be really good. Get another Snowfall Guardian, get another whatever, but get another Reno Jackson. And there we go. That's the core set. Those are all the core set cards revealed. I think they did a great job. They look really cool. There are some problems in there. I do not like Radiant Elemental coming back in particular, but overall, I think it'll be a really exciting time, and we get them all for free. They're all free. And again, if any of them are problematic, they can always do something about it. So that's it for today. The core set, the full expansion. We'll have a video tomorrow. I don't know about what, but I'll let you guys know, and I'll have the giveaway winners hopefully announced tomorrow. I gotta go rest my back. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.